Konnichiwa, Minashi Sakura, you're watching Pokecast. Today's 10-minute first-person video is going to be on a PS4 collection / documentary. I think that's the best way to say it. And that is Atari 50th, the anniversary celebration. Real quick, say up to 4 players, 8 gigs to install, and that's basically it. So, what this basically is, it is the ultimate Atari collection and an interactive documentary about the 50 years of Atari. And it is, to what I've seen reviews and stuff on it, it is heaven for Atari fans. There is over 100 games to play in here. There's going to be interviews, videos, posters, all that. So it's going to be really fun. In this video, I'm going to be doing basically a look around and everything. We're going to be doing it as a documentary. So I won't be playing any of the games that are playable in this video. That's for later videos as I try to go through them all and see what we have. As always, 10 minutes by game first, so I'm playing the game of a version thereof. We can't skip anything. Let's get that timer started. Timer's been started, and away we go. I guess I should say I can skip videos that kind of go around. That was one of the rules that I'm allowed to break in this one. Just because, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Have you played Atari today? Welcome to Atari 50th, or 50. Begin your interactive journey through Atari history below, or jump straight to the game library at any time you're pushing this button. That is fantastic. Oh, look at that, 0%. Okay, so we have arcade origins from the earliest days. Atari experimented with a variety of different takes on innovative leisure arcade games, music, visuals, even holograms. Ooh, if they have one of the holograms on here games, that would be awesome, because there's some pretty cool arcade holograms. I just didn't know that they did some. Birth of the console. Okay, in 1977, Atari released the video computer system, changing the way we interacted with our TV set and skyrocketed to massive success. So, okay, birth of the console. Highs and lows. I love how they say lows. We all know what they're talking about. Okay. While the mid-1980s saw the release of many excellent Atari games, the video game business was struggling to stay afloat. Yeah, we're looking at you, 5200. You have amazing games, but you sucked. Okay, the dawn of PCs. For many, the word Atari meant not just games, but their first home computer, even if it means the main use was to play games. I mean, that's what a computer's for, isn't it? The 1990s and beyond. When the game industry made a comeback, Atari was there, with new games for the 2600 as well as the powerful new Linux and Jaguar consoles. I've actually had the opportunity to play a Lynx. I think the Lynx is amazing. I owned a Jaguar for a while too, and wow. Aliens vs. Predator was a lot of fun. It's one of the few systems that I just didn't keep very long, just because the games were starting to get super expensive, even back then. So I just kind of, traded it back in. I think I did, because it was just one of those that I just didn't want to focus on it. Basically, is what I think. Okay, now that I've wasted 4 minutes, let's jump into here and see what they've got. So, literally, in the beginning. I guess, should I be reading everything? Oh well. Let's do this right here. In the beginning, In a world where pinball was king, two engineers dreamed that coin-operated games played on computers could become the next big thing. A company called CCG. Good enough. That's how I pronounce things. Yeah, moving on. Was where it all started. Okay, that's awesome. Then from here we get to get actually. Okay, so we're still in 1971. Computer space. Let's see. We actually get commercials. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to get flagged. I can't wait to actually watch all these. And we even got a business card in here. That's pretty cool. So let's see. Atari Inc. on June 27th, 1972. Dubney and Bushnell, I hope I said that right, incorporated their company in the state of California, but the name Synergy was already taken. Instead, they chose Atari, a term for a Japanese game on Go. For Go, okay. The company briefly continued doing business under the name Synergy, however. Okay, so we got some more videos, notable quotes. Notables, that's pretty cool. We got Pong, and it's playable. The original arcade version of Pong is playable. Videos, pamphlets. Ooh, nice. And even some of those. Okay, well, let's go out, because I'm trying to at least show each section. The birth of the console. The arcade comes home today. Will over 90% of American homes have at least one computer? And they have changed our lives forever. For millions, the first computer in their home was an Atari video game computer system. Yeah, I think that's what ours was. We actually started out with the 2600. And that was the first gaming system we had. And then we upgraded to the 7800 Junior, I think it was. And then we went up to the Nintendo. But we kept that thing always ready to go, because the Atari was definitely worth looking in. You know, always having it up, because we played the heck out of Maze Craze. I did Food Fight like crazy on the 78. And it was just so much fun. Nice. I'm not familiar with that one, so that'll be fun to do. Okay, home to arcade. So they're actually going to explain how the things got changed. Outlaw, Canyon Bomber, awesome. 3D Tic-Tac-Toe is an evil game. The computer cheats like crazy, but it's a fun one to try. We actually had this at the store. At least one of them. I think somebody bought the other one we had. That's pretty cool. For all those. Okay. Don't watch TV tonight. Play it. Very clever. Then we got Activision. Doesn't look like we got any Activision games. Oh, okay. So of course we have Adventure on that. Sweet. This is gonna be so much fun to go through and actually do. So highs and lows. Trouble in Paradise. The game industry was about to suffer a major market crash in 1983, but that didn't mean there were no games to play. On the contrary, some of the best games for the Atari 2600 were released during these years. Right there, the Darth Vader. Those are amazing. Okay, so Atari. Ooh, they're actually going to be talking about television. Good, Atari Age. Real Sports, which is actually a lot of fun. If you've never played Real Sports, they are really good. Secret Handshake, or Official Handshake, I should say, not secret. It's not secret anymore. Rebus Fun. The 5200. The reason why people didn't like them. Okay, so let's see. The computer generation. Starting in the 1970s, the personal computer began to crave out its own place in the family home. And for millions, of first-time computer owners, the name on the box was a familiar one, Atari. That is awesome. We actually had one of these in the shop. It was either a 400 or an 800. I can't remember. But that is totally sick. Just a really nice system. And we got at least a game. Now, kids, this right here is a modem. A modem, you actually had to put your phone onto this device right here to use it. Then they were able just to plug right into there. However, if anybody picked up the phone, you lost all connection and somebody died in the house that day. Usually the person using it because you couldn't go like, Mom! Because if you did that, it would be like something would come after you. Huh. Alright. So on to here. Atari comes roaring back. A pair of deadly feline leads Atari's charge into a new decade as it introduces its first handheld platform and its first CD-ROM system. Meanwhile, the Atari 2600 just keeps on going and going. That's true. There was games actually coming out and everything. So yeah, you had things like you had Lynx, which is still amazing. You had the first and the second one. Then you got the Jaguar that came out. Like right here, this is the Lynx 2. Let's see. Okay. Right here, the Jaguar was amazing. Good luck getting your hand on one of those CD-ROMs, dude. They're impossible now to get hold of. And there goes the timer. That's why I tried to go through as much as I possibly could because I knew 10 minutes alone wouldn't be enough. I mean, we just barely scratched the surface. Look at that. 3%, 5%, 2%. 7% and 3%. That was just us looking at things, okay? Man, this is going to be fun to go through. All in all, from the videos I've seen and now actually experiencing the whole documentary part of it, I could lose hours just going through, which I will, to read, watch everything, just check everything out. I am so happy that they did this. This is a dream come true, and I would love to see this company. Let's see who. So Atari released it. Who made it? Digital Eclipse. I would love to see Digital Eclipse, approach several of the other companies and do this because I remember when I was making videos which were like what if videos basically of or could be made. I forget the name of them, but I was actually talking about, it would be really cool if we actually got, I was talking about like, there's the Amstrad CPC, the BBC Micro, and television needs a new one. ColecoVision definitely needs a new one. Just there's a ton of really good systems that if they were to go out and, hey, can we make one of these for you? That would be so awesome because this doesn't really have any competition right now at all. I mean, this is amazing. And can you just imagine having a Coleco, anniversary collection in television, Amstrad, CPC, all those that I have already mentioned and more. Can you just imagine having that with the ability of being able to play a lot of the amazing games from each of the different iterations that were released? I think that would be amazing. So I'm very impressed with this just from moving around, and I love video game history. I work at a game store, and I have several customers who are big collectors, and they love coming in when I'm there because, they know way more than I do, but they love the fact that when they go, hey, but any chance of this thing, it can be like, about 7 or 6 out of 10 times, I can be like, oh yeah, I know that thingy, I've heard about it, or, I've seen things, because I always kept my eyes open while collecting, and so I've seen a lot because I've had a lot of really good game stores that I had the privilege of visiting, and just so many things that I've been lucky and blessed to have the opportunity to play, or seen them, just never had the money as a kid to pick them up. And there's several items that I have been hunting for forever that I saw when I was younger, but I never had the money to pick them up, and now they're practically impossible to find. Yeah, you gotta love video game collecting. So, Atari and Digital Eclipse, thank you for this. It's like, great. I have my new Pokemon game I'm trying to play, and I'm also working on Genshin Impact for fun, and now I have this. There goes my time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Just a little brief look at what is in it. And we literally, like I said, we only scratched the surface. But if you are an Atari fan, or you've been interested in how Atari became Atari, and been wanting to try some really good ones, you know, you have the flashback collections that you can get on most systems. But this right here will have your Jaguar and Lynx games in here, and the Atari 8-bit or the Atari computers in here. So, and this is the one that really pick up due to that fact. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been so much fun. This is T Sakura saying ciao and sayonara.